On the second leg of his five-nation tour, Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Doha, the capital of Qatar. PM Modi interacted with Indian workers at a medical camp and assured them of addressing all their grievances with the Qatar government. Prime Minister jointly inaugurated the Afghan-India Friendship Dam with Afghanistan President Ashraf Ghani in the strategically important Herat province neighbouring Iran. The Prime Minister said the project will light up homes by reviving a region, restoring hope, renewing lives and redefining Afghanistan's future. President Ghani has said the dam will chart a new course of cooperation and prosperity. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was conferred with Afghanistan's highest civilian honour, the Amir Amanullah Khan Award. Afghan President Ashraf Ghani conferred the award on the Prime Minister after the two leaders jointly inaugurated the Afghan-India Friendship Dam, earlier known as the Salma Dam, in Herat in Afghanistan. Uttar Pradesh police have confirmed the death of mastermind of Mathura violence, Ram Vriksha Yadav. State Police DGP has said he was killed in clashes and his body identified by his associates. Meanwhile, BJP and BSP have demanded a CBI probe into the violence that claimed 26 lives. Maharashtra Governor C. Vidyasagar Rao has accepted the resignation of Revenue Minister Eknath Khadse. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis said a retired High Court judge will probe allegations against Khadse. Earlier, the minister had submitted his resignation to Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. The Jat Kota stir is likely to begin again from today with a section of community leaders giving a call to restart protests for reservation. The Haryana government and the state police have braced themselves to deal with the situation. Home Minister Rajnath Singh has said that the attackers of Pathankot Air Base came from Pakistan and the government has taken it seriously. The minister also said that Kashmir is not the issue between the two countries and whenever talks will be held, India will raise the matter related to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar has said that navigation in the South China Sea should not be disturbed and dispute over the contested waters should be solved peacefully based on international law. Parrikar made the comments after meeting his Singaporean counterpart on the sidelines of the Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore. In Niger, 32 soldiers and 2 Nigerian soldiers were killed in a Boko Haram attack against the southeastern town of Bosso, close to the border with Nigeria, Niger's defense ministry said. In neighboring Nigeria, the army meanwhile said it had killed 19 Boko Haram militants in separate fighting in northeast Borno state, while 2 soldiers suffered gunshot wounds. The rain-swollen River Seine in Paris has begun to recede after reaching its highest level in 3 decades, easing fears after floods sent the Louvre and other riverside museums scrambling to protect their treasures. From a peak of 6.10 meters in the early hours, the river began to subside, falling to 5.99 meters at 5 p.m. The Environment Ministry said. Across Europe, 18 people have been killed in floods that trapped people in their homes. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights has said the Syrian army has crossed the boundary of Raqqa province after they advanced in a major Russian-backed offensive against Islamic State militants. Heavy Russian airstrikes hit Islamic State-held territory in eastern areas of Syria's Hama province. For the first time under the impetus of the Indian Space Research Organization and the French space agencies of more than 60 countries have agreed to engage their satellites to coordinate the methods and the data to monitor human-induced greenhouse gas emissions. The goal now will be to intercalibrate these satellite data so that they can be combined and compared over time. The COP21 climate conference held in Paris last December acted as a wake-up call in this context. Spaniard Garbine Muguruza has lifted the women's singles title of French Open, defeating defending champion Serena Williams in a one-sided summit clash by 7-5, 6-4 at Roland Garros in Paris. In the men's singles final, Britain's Andy Murray will take on Novak Djokovic of Serbia today. The Guinness World Records have recognized 96-year-old Japanese man as the world's oldest university graduate after he earned a degree in ceramic arts. Born on a Hiroshima farm in 1919, Hirata, who took 11 years to complete his ceramic arts course after taking up pottery as a pensioner, insisted he was not done setting records. Today is World Environment Day. Every year on this day, issues related to the environment are debated and discussed worldwide. This year, the United Nations has called for an international campaign to take strong action to curb illegal trade of wildlife products that are threatening the biodiversity of our home planet.